Hey, what's good, everybody? I'm back, and this time the aliens are real. Uh, it's it's been interesting. So yeah, I mean, we had somebody, well, more than one somebody, testify in front of Congress that, hey, you know, aliens are real, and we got spacecrafts, and we got bodies, and well, I guess they didn't say bodies. I think they used the word biologics. So maybe just some living organisms of some kind. But the craziest thing about it was that the reaction to it was basically like, okay. I mean, this ain't even the craziest shit we heard from Congress this week. You know, that's pretty much how the American people reacted. And I mean, can we blame ourselves? I don't really know. I mean, life's getting really crazy. In any event, that's not really what that's not what this video is about. I just thought it was an interesting thing that happened recently. If for some reason you ended up here because you're looking for like alien information, I can't help you. I'm going to invite you to go ahead and move on. But you are more than welcome to stay for this video or to check the channel out and just see if there's anything that interests you. And if it does, I hope you check it out and give me some feedback. The biggest reason that I'm sitting here about to drop this video on a Sunday evening, which I don't think I've ever done actually. The reason is that I haven't posted anything up here in probably close to a month at this point. And I didn't verify the exact date. This is just kind of I decided to make this video like half an hour ago and just sat down and started it. And none of my videos would be complete without a bottle of water, I guess. But anyway. It's been a while since I've posted, and you know, I have a very small following, of course, but I know that when you are following somebody and then suddenly you just don't hear anything, it kind of gets to be like, okay, well, is this person just not going to post anymore, or you know, has something happened, or what have you? And I think I've mentioned before that I don't have a whole lot of people in my personal life that are following. You know, any of the social media stuff, really. So, you know, there's nobody to be like, hey, guy's still alive. And I am still alive, right here, you know, and I'm not even an alien. The aliens didn't make me alive again or nothing. I've just been alive the whole time, best of my knowledge anyway. I've really just had a lot of things come up in my personal and professional life the past several weeks, and it just got to where this had to be pushed you know, it kind of got pushed to the back burner maybe a month or so ago, maybe a little more than a month. And within like a week or two, it was just completely off the stove, basically, right? So I have been putting a lot of thought into kind of the direction I want to take the channel. I recently had a conversation with a good friend of mine who watched a few of my videos, and you know, he gave me some feedback. You know, I asked him what he thought, and you know, he said that he really enjoyed it. And one of the things that he said was that it was kind of cool that he felt like we were just sitting around talking like we usually do. That's been my goal here. It has been my goal that when people watch my videos, they feel like they're just sitting down with somebody and talking to them, you know, just any friend of theirs or what have you. He and I both watched YouTube kind of in the, I mean, not in the very early days, like, but you know, the first few years that YouTube was a thing, he and I were watching it quite a bit, and it was a much different landscape then, and that's fine. And some of the things that people are doing now are amazing. I mean, you're seeing amateur videos that just have incredible production value. Obviously, you don't see them on this channel, but I really liked the format that we saw very often back then, where it was just somebody talking to you and telling you about something that they experienced or something that they know really well, and just exchanging ideas. And back then, early on YouTube, you could share, like, creators could share other creators' videos kind of like on their channel. I think it was in a separate, might have been in a separate section, but it was I would say it was much easier at the time for people to kind of cross promote each other, you know. And I kind of get nostalgic about that kind of video. That's one of the reasons that I don't have like fancy thumbnails or anything like that. I just take a randomly generated thumbnail from somewhere in the video, and that's the thumbnail. It was very common back then, and I don't know if there were even other options at that time. Maybe there were, maybe there weren't. I was not making content back then. I was strictly just watching. But you know, that format has always appealed to me. It's just fun and it's comfortable and etc. I like it, and I was glad that that's how it was received by him, and I'm sure it was received that way from other people. Now I wanted to kind of update you a bit on kind of the direction for the channel. I'm going to keep doing reviews because that's the basis of it. That's the whole reason I got started with this. I'm going to keep doing product reviews, food reviews, etc. And I may do more movie reviews. I'm really not sure. I don't know. I've thought of a couple different directions I can go with reviewing different things, right? So, you know, I'm going to continue doing that. I think I'm going to introduce a new segment because one of the things that my buddy mentioned, he said the only difference between, you know, us just hanging out at the table and talking, or hanging out on the couch and talking, or hanging out at the gym and talking, whatever, is that, in his words, you don't, what did he say? Damn, I'm sitting here saying in his words, and I can't remember what the hell they were. He said something about basically the crazy shit that I say, just like random things that I say, that's kind of missing. And I don't really know that that's really even something that can be conveyed on a video necessarily, because it's always very improvisational, maybe is the word. Maybe that's the word. Just, you know, when it pops into my mind, I just happen to say it. More often than not, and, you know, sometimes I end up biting my tongue and don't say the things I'm thinking. But more often than not, I'll go ahead and say it. So I'm thinking I'm going to put together a like once a week video that I'm going to do. And I believe I'm going to call it For the Fun of It Friday. For the Fun of It Friday. I thought about a slightly different title. And I just thought better of it. We'll leave it at that. I thought better of it. So For the Fun of It Friday will be coming up this coming Friday. I'm going to film a video for that, and I think I'm just going to choose a random topic to just kind of discuss. And one of the reasons that I decided to do that is I've enjoyed the interactions I've had with people in here. There's only been a few, you know, but there's something to be said for just getting out of the box that is the area that you live in. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain exactly, but I think part of it reminds us that we're human. Part of it, something about that type of interaction where you can talk to somebody that's from a completely different area, maybe has a completely different background, has different opinions than yours, or even if they're the same opinion, I guess. There's something that feels very human about just interacting with other people and exchanging ideas, and whether they're things that you agree on or disagree on. I don't know, I just think it's good for people. I think it's good for all of us. I really do. So that's coming up. I do have more reviews coming. And I don't know, who knows what else I'm going to come up with. Am I out of useful things to say today? Because I feel like I might be. Hell, have I said anything useful? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But regardless, there is more coming. Yes, I think I am out of useful things to say. I hope you decide to come back again. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share something from the channel with somebody that might enjoy it or somebody that might get something out of it. And until next time, love as many people as you can and start with yourself. Y'all be easy.